Can you please tell the story of Androclus and the lion?
Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a slave called Androclus, and one day he ran away from the king. He went into a cave shivering because it was cold and he had to sleep somewhere. Then he heard something while sleeping. He woke up a bit. And in the dark he saw some glowing, glimmering eyes. And Androclus froze. But when the thing came, he saw it was a lion. So he panicked. But he could see that the lion didn't do any harm. So he checked the lion. Smells good, guys.
Okay.
He saw there was a thorn in the lion's paw. So he was going to pull out the thorn. The lion, was, and he laid on Androclus' back, licking the man's head. Ew. And then the thorn was out. And then the lion got Androclus and they became friends, best friends, and yeah. The lion got food for him. One day the soldiers, they were looking in the forest to try and find the man. Androclus. But when he saw Androclus was in the cave and they saw him. Dun, 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 dun. They were angry and the rule said that anybody who ran away from the master would fight a hungry lion. So they got a fierce and hungry lion. And Androclus was scared because when he was just walking to the fighting room, he could already hear the sounds of the lion. Roaring and roaring and roaring. When he came inside, he got a sigh and a cry. A cry of gladness and a sigh of gladness. Because it's his old friend, the nice lion. The audience was confused. But they didn't have any pity for him when he was going to fight the lion. Mr. Lion. But the audience was confused. They asked Androclus what had happened. He explained it all. The running away, the hiding in the cave, the friend of the lion, everything. And then, Androclus wanted to have the lion for his own, so he bought the lion.
Did he buy it?
No. He kept the lion, and they had many happy years. The end.
Okay, our last question. What did you learn from the story of the king and his hawk?
Never do anything in anger, or else you might regret it. Okay, I made an example already. So this is my example. Mommy's heard for 2 times already. This is gonna be her 3rd time. Alright, like this. So the king and his hawk. The king wanted to always drink and drink and drink the water. But in the 4th time, the hawk still swooped the cup and the cut him. And the cut off his head. And the poor hawk was bleeding. And his cup was in 2 stones between. So he was just going to drink some water from up. When he saw that the water had a dead snake, he realized what he had done. His hawk was trying to save him. And this is what he said. My hawk was trying to save me. And how do I repay him? He was my best friend. We've always done anything together. So he put the poor hawk in his hunting bag. And he set back home on his horse and he said, I have learned something today. Never do anything in anger. Yeah, so that's what I learned. Yep, and here's my explanation, my example. Alright, so you have a printer. You have a printer and you smash it, attack it, do like that. Do it like that because it's not working. And you realize when you look down because you're seeing if the Wi-Fi is not there, you just see it's not plugged in. And now you do not have a printer. And maybe you cannot buy it because you're broke. That means not poor. Yeah, out of money. Because that was the last thing you ever buy after you did your savings. And now, when you're going to do your savings, that's the last thing you're gonna buy. And then, you will have money again. You will get money again by doing some stuff. And yeah.
Okay, turn it off.